Hey y'all, I'm here in the bedroom for a reason. Because the kids in there watching cartoons and they don't know how to turn the volume down. Y'all know I got a package, right? No, y'all didn't know? Well, I knew I had one coming, but you didn't know? Oh, I knew, but you didn't know. Okay, let's get past the zany stuff. Mr. Donny Pavolini has sent me a package in the mail. And I was at home today off work, and I got a telephone call from my job, and I did not want to answer it because I thought once again they were going to call me into work. Well, I pretty much know what he told me he was sending. That was on the phone call. The video that you just watched previously about the Bacardi 151, I talked to him that night. And yes, sir, that Taka Vodka, the red label, it kicked in. So, Donnie, I apologize for scaring the hell out you, man. I was pretty well lit when I made the phone call. Y'all, I apologize for the graininess and the darkness of the situation I'm in here. The kid, like I say, the kids is in the living room there, and they're watching cartoons. And I couldn't stand this no more. I told Donnie that I was going to open this up tonight and do a video. And I can't get too loud right now. So I can't act as crazy as I normally do. But I decided in honor of Mr. Donnie that I'd use my a Winchester pocket knife right here, live for me but not live for you. You're going to see it for the first time just like I seen it. And man, you believe in putting tape on here, don't you? Garcia Lopez. You know what, I should have used my box cutter, because is that knife sharp or dull, or is that just the tape? Well, I'm glad I didn't go too deep in there. Sitting right there on the edge. Well, I see first off, we have a note. Mr. Note says, let me read it first before I read it out. It may be something personal. Well, I think I can repeat this. It's a very short, brief note. It's not very long at all. It says, hey Mark, hope you can use this. Have fun, Donnie. Why, I hope I don't talk like that in real life when I'm reading. It says, hey Mark, hope you can use this. Have fun, Donnie. And that's not bad. I'm going to show the note there. Yeah, I'm being a little bit sentimental now. Well, first thing I see here is a canteen. Look at there, boy. Look at that dude there. I'm going to look the rest of it in just a minute. There's something else in there. I figured it would be. I can tell, because that don't weigh nothing compared to the rest of the box. The box still weighs more than the canteen does. Donnie, man, I appreciate you. I don't know why you did this. I have no clue. This thing looks practically brand new, man. I mean, is it? Look, man, I don't see no dirt. I don't see any twiggies, you know, from bushes and stems that usually hang on fabric. It smells even new. Goodness gracious sakes alive. Hold on. Man, even put a little whiskey in there for me. No, it's empty. It's empty. If you had done that, it'd have cost a lot more to ship it, I'm sure. Look at there, man. That looks almost exactly like what I used to own. The cover I used to have was actually the old olive drab. Oh, look at there, it's insulated. It's got the fur insulation in it, dude. Check that puppy out. Y'all, I am not a canteen expert. Never was, never will be, I don't reckon. But I can tell you right now, just the feel of that right there actually feels pretty solid. This is not the little cheap dollar store stuff. Donnie, I don't know why you did that, man.
Well, dang, there it is right there. This is what I thought he was sending me. He sent me the whole daggone thing, man. Wow. The Butterfly Canteen Cup. You know how much fun I am going to have with that? More fun that's probably legally allowed. I don't know. I can see it right now. Sitting around the campfire with some ice in here. Little Mountain Dew and some Bacardi 151. Yes, sir. That is not bad. You know what? I've got it kind of dark in this area right here. I'm tickled to death. Man, I've been wanting one. I think that you requested that the one thing that I could do when I received this was to actually cook some beef stew in it. And when I picked the package up, I went to the store and I got everything I could think of for the beef stew. Just assuming that this is what you sent, and here it is. Donny, man, you are something else. I don't know what possessed you to be that kind, but I do appreciate it. I mean, you have no idea how much I appreciate that. That is awesome. That right there in itself, I thought it was going to be a book of matches. That in itself is something else. And see, I get to do pretty much what I used to do. I used to put, I think it was just the John the M.I. Woodsman. I think it was him. I usually stored my lighter. I had a small bit. Let me try this right here. No, I don't have it with me. Let me go get that right quick. I want to see if that works right now. Alright. In case y'all are wondering, a lot of times I'll turn the cell phone camera off and then turn it back on. It just helps loading what I'm trying to edit in the Windows Movie Maker program. And that's my big lighter. I like the little small ones. But look at that, that thing fits in there perfect. And that's the way I remember it doing it. And I always kept a lighter in that pocket, and that just brings back memories, man. It really does. Let's see here. Alright, I'm going to make sure everything's still in frame. I don't have one of those cell phones where I can see the screen. I'm having to jump back on the backside and check it. But Donny, I appreciate it, man. That is super fabulous. You didn't send me this canteen, this cook set, the cup rather. This is not the one that you use in some of your videos, is it, man? You know, you don't. I don't know why you would send me something you were using in the video. This is something you're supposed to keep. You know, that comes in handy. That dude right there is something else. Let me get that knife out of the way. Now, I know that there's something else. Oh, Lord have mercy. You know what? Hold on. Let me check out this piece of plastic right here. That actually can come in handy right there too. Well, I'll be dang. Look at there. Dude. Are you serious? The lid as well? What in the world? Well, I'll be. It fits on there nice and tight and does just what it's supposed to do. You have just totally shocked me. A lid. What's up, man? Holy moly, man, look at all the gizmos in here. Alright, oh man, I got excited seeing what else is in there. Here's the spoon he was talking about he put in there. He texted me and told me he's putting a wooden spoon in there. Now that right there in itself would have just tickled me. I mean, that is in itself a wooden spoon. Now, this is one that he carved, and he said it needed a little bit more sanding on it. To, you know, I don't, no, not really to me it don't. I don't even know what type of wood that is. But that is nice. That is definitely going in my backpack. That's going to get used, buddy. That is definitely going to get used. Y'all look at that. That is some fine stuff. I need to get it in the light where you can see it real good. I'll probably take me some pictures of it. If I don't take pictures of it now and get it on video, it's not going to be as pretty later on because all my equipment always stays dirty. I use it. Look at that, man. This, I just noticed this, and if this is what I think it is, I'm pretty sure I think I know what this is. I mean, I've seen it on YouTube everywhere. Holy moly, it is. It is the real McCoy. It is the Trangia burner. And look, it's even got the simmer ring on there. Whoa! I think this is written in German. I can't understand it, so it must be German. Neato, man! I don't know how to operate the thing just yet. There's the, wait a minute, man, what, I thought this was the, it is, okay, that's what I thought. The simmer ring. There's the lid for it. There's the, hey, it's even been used. Look at there, smut. I bet that's at 70% isopropyl, or isopropyl in itself. That is neat, man. I've always wanted one. I really, really have, because you know, after watching Hiram Cook and several other people out there using these burners, these things seem to work so well. Now I've got something to compare, which is a proven piece of technology, to our homemade versions. That is awesome. I'm gonna have to go in there and test this thing out tonight. Ain't no doubt about it. Look at that thing, man. And I never knew that the writing on, y'all, pardon me, I'm blind, especially that light. And it says warning, use alcohol only. And then down at the bottom it goes into that part there. I don't understand that language. It probably says, but look at here. Here's the actual pot stand itself. It holds. Well, y'all know how this stuff works. I'm acting like I'm teaching y'all for the first time. That is something else. Let's see. Will it not? I'm on my bed. I'm not on a flat surface here. I'm just curious. Maybe, maybe not. I don't know if it actually will sit. I know it will that way. I gotta get somewhere left. I gotta get back to the kitchen where I gotta get back to. That is awesome. And look, he's got some more stuff in here. Look, we got some, looks like Esbit tablets. Man, I appreciate it. I've never had these, never used them, and I'm definitely gonna put them to use. We gotta do some serious testing now. And oh, look at him, look at him, look at him. We got one of the Fat Man knives. Supposed to be one-handed. Okay, there we go. That is amazing. Serrated edges, lightweight, and it's definitely going in the backpack. I've got one knife in my backpack right now. It's a snap-on deal, but this right here is definitely going to make a big, big, big difference. Look, it's got the pocket clip and everything. Man, I appreciate it. What you doing sending me all this stuff? I thought it was just a canteen can. Jeez, look at you. Oh, you know what? I see two things right here, and I'm going to grab one. Let me look at the other. Let me look at the other. Here, hold on. What is that? There it is. Oh man, a can opener. I think that's the I have a P38. This would be the 58, I believe. Oh man. U.S. Shelby Company. I believe that's what that's called. Now I've got to give that a shot. That thing is huge. Let me show y'all. I'm comparing his to mine now. I kid you not. I carry my can opener around in my wallet. There's my P38. This is a U.S. speaker. I never spoke the name brand. It's mighty rusty because my wallet's been wet, you know, butt's wet and all that kind of stuff. But I've had this thing forever. Look at the size difference. Look at the comparison. P38, and I think this is a P58 if I'm not mistaken. I better hush up. I'm probably going to embarrass myself. Look at that. Look how big that thing is. Man, I appreciate that. That is my call sign right there. Kind of like my calling card, you know. That is all right. And now we got, you know what, if I'm not mistaken, that's a magnesium bar. Show the hecky who is. That's a magnesium bar with a striker on it. There's the flint, the bar itself, and of course it's got the little hacksaw blade. Now y'all, the knife that I used to own, I think it was the M9 bayonet, mine had the magnesium block that I kept in the sheath, and I actually used that thing, so it was bigger than this, a little bit bigger, and I used it so much it was in the shape of one of those crescent moons, as much as I used the thing, because I love making fires with it. That is, man, I appreciate that. I don't know why you're doing this, but I just can't thank you enough. I cannot thank you enough. And look at him. The Esbit stove, I believe. Is that what this is? Yep. The Esbit stove. Oh, man. Look at there. Now, I'm sure, well, I know that this is used, and this is probably a true testimony to pieces of gear that hold up. That is going to work real well. Like I said, I don't have my table here, but that's going to work real well right there. Wow. And I've not used this before, but I do believe that once I get a little bit of coals built up in the bottom of the stove here, some long twigs from one end to the other will keep this thing burning long enough to go ahead and do some cooking instead of using the tablets. Because from what I understand and seen on YouTube, other people, when you burn these tablets, it still has a problem to, as I say, smut the bottom of the pot up. So why not go ahead and use wood? That type of thing. That is awesome right there. It's a true Esbit. You know what? And besides the box itself, appreciate the box, but Donnie, I want to thank you, man. You have just blown my mind. I knew that there was more in there than what you told me you were sending me. When I picked it up, I could tell. I am really, really, really impressed. I don't know really what to say. I'm kind of holding back tears right now. That is just awesome. I mean, that is just awesome. I'm going to arrange everything here on the bed. And man, I can't believe it. The daggone lids. I mean, damn, that's what, 5, 7, maybe $10 itself? Sheesh. That is awesome. I'm going to have some serious fun. Look at, well, that's awesome. I don't care about a lid that sits on there super tight. My thing is when I'm cooking, if I gotta sit there and pull this lid off like it's suctioned on there, that ain't gonna do me a dang bit of good out there in the woods. All I've got is this sitting on top for two reasons. One, to keep the debris from the ashes, the bugs getting in there, unless you like a little extra protein that you didn't intend on drinking in your coffee. That and the fact that here I could actually put coals on top of it, kind of use this like a little miniature oven. That's what I had in mind. That is awesome. Donnie, man, this video is going to be very, very long, I'm sure, because I don't know how to stop running my mouth. But I do appreciate it, Donnie, man. That means a lot to me. And we just recently met. It's a tribute. It's a true testimony to there's good people out there still in this world, and what possessed you to put this package together for me is amazing. I'm going to have to send you something. And I don't know what it is, but I'm going to send it to you. I won't take no for an answer, so you've got to be on the lookout. It's going to take me probably the end of the week to get it. I've got something in mind, but I'm going to send it to you. It ain't going to be much. I don't know if I were to put a price tag on all this right here, what I'm going to send you ain't going to come near to equaling what you sent me. But it's a little something from you know, it means a lot to me, Donnie, and I like sending pieces of what I am to somebody else. That's kind of when we were talking about the video before, the Bacardi 151 type of giveaway. Man, this is just awesome. It really is. I wish I had done this in the daylight now, because I'm gonna get out there and play with it. But Donnie, I'm gonna make a beef stew. It may be one that we do inside the house. Let's see. See, that sits on there snugly enough. I'm telling y'all, you don't want a lid on your pot. I've seen this on YouTube over and over and over and over again. They want a lid that for some reason snaps shut. And that's okay for packing, but it ain't okay for cooking. Trust me, it's not. You don't want to have this thing sitting on the fire. As an example, if it's on this Esbit, once I have it on a level spot, and I go to pick the lid up, well, I'll have that upright position, of course. I go to pick it up using the stick, or I've got my glove, and it snaps, and all of a sudden it picks the whole thing up. You don't want that. That's your pots and pans at the house don't do it. So why would you have it out there in the woods like that, right? Donnie, I appreciate it, man. I'm rambling. This is probably a 40 damn minute video. Who knows here? I mean a real Trangia with a simmer ring. That, you know, this is going to come in handy with the hobo oven. I'm thinking this is actually going to do the trick. The burner that I've got with that ring on there, on that Trangia, it's got to. I believe this is a very, very humbling experience here, and a shout out to Donny Pavolini Outdoors. His link is in the description box below, and I want you guys to go check out his channel. And just keep in mind, if you don't know Donny and you haven't watched his videos, if you've seen any of my videos, I talk about the Stanley Adventure Camp Cook set cups. Had to wash it out. I've got 3 of these dudes right at the moment. I've only got one here at the house because my wife and I drink coffee out of these things, and when she goes to work, she's always taking one of these cups with her, and they end up in the vehicle. And the next morning she says, I got to go get my coffee cups. We call these coffee cups. And when I go into the woods, and I have in the past, I take these. These are not that heavy. For an ultralight backpacker, I know that they're cutting back on weight, but that's not heavy. And I love these cups. And when you go to Donny's channel, you're going to see in, I think, several of his videos, I know at least 3 that I've watched, he's made mention of these cups, and he and I agree. These cups are they're sturdy. You can stand on these things. I know you can stand on them with your foot on top of it and you're not going to crush the cup. True, you can't put these in the fire to, you know, heat up water or something, but why would you do that? You've got your cook pots. It's like the canteen. I've always wanted a stainless steel canteen, and I probably will end up getting one, but the canteen that I had before was just like this, and I never needed or had an issue as long as I did not have the lid. I just had the cup itself. I never had a problem boiling water, doing what I needed to do. And in reality, if I had a stainless steel canteen, and for some reason, if this were to become separated with this, I would have 2 vessels to be able to treat water and possibly cook with. But really, I mean, the chances of these 2 items becoming separate, losing one or the other while you're out there in the sticks, is so remote because they're together in your kit. Maybe if you take your canteen out, you're going to fix you some coffee, it's in your hand, the canteen's in your hand, you've got your cup sitting over there next to the fire, and there's a bear that comes out of the woods and you just take off running, and this is all that you carry with you at that point, and maybe I can understand that scenario. But I mean, in reality, man, you know, you don't need stainless steel everything out there. You don't need aluminum or titanium. You don't need something that every part of your cook vessel has to be something that you can put in the fire. And right now, this is going to become very, very useful to me, along with my cup set from my Stanley. I've got my wife. I've got her Stanley. The Trangia, between this, and the stove that I made several homemade stoves, but the one I've got now is the one I really do like. It works real well, and I can't wait to get in there. As a matter of fact, when I finish this video, I got to clean the kitchen up a little bit. I'm going to burn this for the first time using my hybrid fuel, and in honor of Donnie, I'm going to I'm gonna make this work right here just for the video. I'm going to heat up some water, Donnie. I'm going to make some cowboy coffee with this, and I'll probably end up tagging it on the end of this video, or it'll be a separate video. But because I am itching to get started on this right now, and I think it's around 9:30 at night. Y'all, the weather has hit us, and Donnie, I don't know if you're feeling it right now. Leave me a message, man. I know you're going to see the video, but leave me a message. Let me know how cold it is there. I've not looked here recently, but the temperature around 9:30 tonight, they said it hit 2 degrees in Ohio. My mother-in-law called me and told me that. And they expecting more snow there. But like Donnie says in his video, he says, I didn't get out there in the woods. He did some cooking there at the house. It's like, it's just too damn hot. Well, right now, brother, it's just too damn cold and windy. This video is going to be too dang long. I'm going to have to do a little bit of editing, I'm sure. But that's what happens to me when I get in front of the camera. I try to put as much information out there, and then when I review it, I realize they don't need to know that. I've already said that. I've said that 15 times. Why do I keep repeating it? That type of thing. And hopefully the channel will get back to what I consider normal, my normal character, where I start to act goofy and stuff. And some people may not appreciate that, but evidently some people do. I know that right now I'm doing the same thing, even just in the unboxing that I'm about to put you to sleep. This is not very entertaining, because you've seen this type of equipment probably 100 times here on YouTube, and what I'm showing you is nothing new. I'm not teaching you anything new at this point. It's a very mundane tone. Most reviewers out there, not most, but a lot, when they do teach you something new or a new piece of gear that they're reviewing, they act like they've just lost their best friend. They don't know how to smile, and it is very depressing to watch. But what I'd like to do is put a little bit of life into the situation. You know what I'm saying? Try to get down and get dirty. A little bit of humor. Something right there to make you smile. This right here is the Trangia burner, and I guarantee you, it's not 100% USD approved, because it's not from the USA, but it is German ingenuity. No, excuse me, it's Swedish ingenuity. That's right. If I remember correctly, I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. See, there's the difference. That little bit right there perked you up. It kind of made you think, this guy's wacko. I can't do that very much now, because it is way past everybody's bedtime. But anyway, Donnie, I appreciate it, man. You're one in a million. I don't know how to say thank you enough. I don't know how to. I certainly couldn't type it. And I'm hoping that maybe the emotions you see here on the video lets you know that you just made one Mississippi boy, 47-year-old kid, very, very happy. I did not get anything as cool as this for Christmas. As a matter of fact, all I got was Christmas bills. My wife bought me a pair of blue jeans. You know, it's like Daddy's getting socks for Christmas or ties, and I'm still a kid at heart. I don't want clothes for Christmas. I don't want clothes for Christmas. I want some toys. Donny, man, I'm fixing to go in here, clean that kitchen stove off, at least one spot, make it look clean, and I'm gonna make that video. We're just gonna make us some coffee with it, just because I can.
Ain't had none in a long, long time. Doo-dah, doo-dah. Gonna go to the cat house, get me some old doo-dah day.